speech that Thabo gave, in that he turned call it the global economic problems into South Africa's economic problems, into, call it the liberty context, which was really, really good. My expectations today are to just find out, okay, how we are tracking towards 2020, what has been done so far, the reaction to the 2015 annual results and what has happened in the marketplace, which has really been positive.
Yeah, now for this 2020 vision, I just want to hear what is it that we're going to be having in 2020. At the moment, we don't know where we're going. There are a lot of questions that have people, especially from people coming from health, they have a lot of questions that they need to be answered. So yeah, hoping to hear what's the plan. I'm already on the group side, so anything that's good for the health people, it's good for me.
There is the innovate, the deliver and the simplify component, and that's the target operating model and individual arrangements. We're in Cape Town today to listen to Thabo deliver the 2020 strategy and how we're tracking towards the 2020 strategy. I last heard Thabo talk about mid-February. We were at Brave Wave in Riverside Sun and he had just returned from Davos. It was a really inspiring.
I think we couldn't have come at a better time. A lot has happened last year in the company, in the market, in the country, in the world. I think one of the biggest challenges we find in our company is that we tend to operate as different groups or different business units as opposed to operating as just one company. So I think it was good to hear, a sort of a re-emphasis of that. Because ultimately, in terms of our customers, that's how they look at us. They don't look at us as Stanley or Liberty or operations or Actual or whatever the case is. They just look at us as one brand. So I think if there's one thing I can take out of the session, that's probably one. Well, I think to me it's basically I would like to be treated. I would like us to look at customers as how we would like to be treated. Whether you go to a restaurant or you're going to watch a movie or you're buying a car or you're buying a service, So the kind of service that we want to give to our customers, it should be the same kind of service that we would want to receive, when we go to other places. So because we're also customers in other places. So I think that's really the gist of it.
My expectations are to hear where Liberty will be in the future. What is Liberty's plans to be the leading insurance company in Africa or in South Africa. That is basically what I'm expecting to hear today.
Clearly, if you look at the first session, the information around the culture has come up quite a lot, and the reason that you actually have to deliver or implement your strategy using your culture as a way of working. Otherwise, you're all over the show. So I think that was a critical question in my view. Secondly, here in Cape Town in particular, there's that degree of anxiety. As they've gone through their own restructures, which actually suggests that anything of this nature, it always are we going to be restructured again? So that is why the health part of the business will kind of be anxious to know, what's the future of the health strategy. And clearly we're not, which another question that suggests that we're not operating in a vacuum. We're operating in a context of the South African economy. And therefore we have to be mindful of the fact that we cannot overpromise what we cannot deliver. So we have to really understand specifically what the customer is looking for so that we can deliver on the expectations of the customer.
We've got pension funds with Liberty. We have our medical aids with Liberty. So we are also the customers. And if we don't understand what we are offering, how are we going to make the customer understand what we are offering? And what we are offering are better than what the other companies are offering. I think that's what stood out for me.
Normally it was to just get where we are with regards to our 2020 strategy, and I feel he has met my expectations. His agenda with regards to the future of the business and also how they packaged, initially one of the things that they've done last year is to just structure the business so that they can respond to the need of being customer-centric and led. And I think that stood out for me. I feel that the Exco is putting much in place to make sure that they give us a clear sense of direction as an entire business. So yeah, that was exciting.
I'm an ordinary person. I don't understand some of the things they're talking about. I would have liked to be more like in my language and I could understand it. But it was okay. It was really